You're looking around the house, you're just like, I need a refresh quickly in time for summer. What to do? Well, president of Two Gals Pro Painting, Renee Langendoon, back on the show with some tips. And I like the tips that you have today, Renee, because you've been on the show before. We've talked about primer, we've talked about painting walls, talked about painting outside. But these are things that a lot of people might not know that you guys do.
That's right.
Okay, let's start with cupboards.
Okay.
What to do? You're looking at the cupboards, you're just like, I can't afford to get a whole new set of cupboards.
That's right.
What can we do, Renee?
Yeah. Well, if you're looking at replacing your cabinets, depending on the quality of it, you could be looking at anywhere from $20,000 to $40,000 to replace it. It's a really big cost. And if you have a good quality kitchen cabinet, there's no point in replacing it. You may as well just refresh it with paint. A lot of times people have dated cabinets too, and they're like yellow stain or a dark brown. And
this is you guys prepping the kitchen to paint the cabinets.
You got it. So we take the cabinet doors down, we sand them down, we spray them. We do everything on site, by the way. We don't have to take your kitchen doors away. A lot of people will do that, and then you're without for 3-4 weeks or a couple months sometimes. We do it right on site. We can get everything done within 3 to 5 days. Put your kitchen back together. Very minimal disturbance for you.
Look at that. So you're seeing white a lot. What other colors are you seeing?
So white is very popular. Navy blue
that's good.
is very popular. Different grays, sage greens, forest greens.
Oh, it just pops so nicely. Perfect. Okay, so that's cabinets.
Yep.
What about ceilings? So many homes have like that textured ceiling. I call it in our place, we have it, it's the popcorn ceiling.
That's right, yep. And so even brand new builds today, the builders are putting the textured up, and the reason for that is because it's cheaper for them. It's a lot easier. All they have to do is spray it. They don't have to worry about imperfections and making it smooth and perfect. But it's really unattractive to look at. Also, over time, those particulars can come off.
Stains? Do you see those stains like that?
If you're on the second floor and your toilet leaks, and then you get a stain or it comes off, now you're looking at that. That can be repaired, but it's never going to look perfect and beautiful like before.
So this is the tool that you have in front of us that you're using.
Right.
What is this tool?
Yeah, so that's called a fest tool, and that there is a sander and vacuum all at one. It will see how quickly that removes that, how beautifully smooth. You don't see any dust flying around. It all gets sucked into the middle, gets sucked into a vacuum. So we do still prep your space, and we do still plastic off the room, but you get very minimal dust, and then you get that beautiful finish after. Look at those nice smooth ceilings.
Because the other way to do it, and I've done this personally myself, and it didn't work out well, is you scrape it off.
Yep.
And when I was scraping it off, you can't get smooth. So then you got to go back and like stucco it and put some. Right.
Well, you can if you scrape it off, but a lot of the scraping, it causes more dust. It's dirt. You got to clean 3 or 4 times. You could gouge the ceiling. No. Now you've got to mud it. You've got to sand it. You've got to smooth it. So this tool just makes it so much quicker and easier.
Because the other way is to paint it, okay? And painting it is difficult too. Why is that?
Right. So some people will choose to paint their textured ceiling as opposed to removing it. The problem is that we need to use an oil primer, because latex primer is made out of water, and water on that texture will cause it to fall down, and then you're going to have all these blank spaces everywhere. So we have to put an oil primer that will seal it, and then once we've done that, then we can put 2 coats of the ceiling paint on.
Like oil stinks too. Oil paint?
Some oil paints can have very high odor, and so it could stay in your house for days after. So honestly, removing the texture is really the best way to go about it.
What a great tool that is. Yeah. Goodness. Good stuff. Okay, so when it comes to, you just told me that there's more than 2 gals working at Two Gals Pro Painting now,
That's right. That's right. We have a team of 10 right now. We do also have men working for us.
You too. Yay. We have Chris right over there.
Yeah.
He was in one of the videos. Good to see you, Chris. Okay, so let's, interested, want to come take a look at the place.
That's right.
What do we do?
So I would recommend that you call the main business line. Kim is going to answer the phone. She's our assistant. She'll book you in for an estimate, and then our estimator, her name is Leone. She's
been on the show before.
That's right, she has. And she'll come out, and she's very knowledgeable. She knows everything about the products and our procedures, and she'll go thoroughly through everything. And then if you decide that you want to move forward, we'll book a date, and we'll come in and finish your project.
Good stuff. Two galspropainting.com. You can follow them on the socials as well. Really good topics.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them, because those are two things that I'm dealing with right now in my house, and I know so many other people are too. So good stuff, Renee. Great job.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We'll see you soon. More Morning Live on your Thursday, right after this.